Here's a story from West Bengal of a policeman tying the shoelaces of a minister in the Mamata Banerjee government. The minister in question, who you see in those pictures on your screen, is Rachpal Singh. He is in fact a former IPS officer. He holds the portfolio of planning and development in the Mamata Banerjee cabinet. Now, Rachpal Singh had gone to the state secretariat for a function marking artist Ramkinkar Baij's birth anniversary. After garlanding the statue, the minister stepped aside and his personal guard then went on to tie his shoelaces. Well, we'll try and get you more reactions on that in just a bit, but quite a bizarre story that many would call it outrageous as well, that a minister has to get a policeman, a security guard, to tie his shoelaces. And this in fact happened to be captured on camera. As we've been saying, the minister in question, who you see in those pictures, is Rachpal Singh. He is a minister in the Mamata Banerjee cabinet. He in fact holds the planning and development portfolio. He happens to be a former IPS officer himself. So really, what made him decide to actually make his security guard, a policeman, tie his shoelaces is a question only the minister can answer, but really pretty bizarre that, and many will raise questions about the conduct of the minister. All right, tracking that story for us is my colleague Mamata Banerjee, I beg your pardon, my colleague Mamata Banerjee, who now joins us on the phone line. Mamata, we're looking at these pictures of the minister getting a policeman to tie his shoelaces. Pretty bizarre. Many would call this outrageous. What more do we know about this episode? Have you got any reactions yet?
Well, in a state where the chief minister herself still wears, Hawaii chappals or bathroom chappals to work or wherever she goes, this kind of scene is completely unprecedented. And what is even more interesting and adds a twist to the whole thing is that Rachpal Singh is now Minister for Planning and Development, but earlier he was an IPS officer himself. So, there is the IPS tradition that he has come with to the minister's post, and it is very hard to imagine that as a former IPS official, as a minister in the Mamata Banerjee government, he should have done something like this. Basically, this incident happened at Nabanno, which is in the chief minister's office complex. It was Ramkinkar Baij, an artist's birth anniversary. Mr. Rachpal Singh went there to garland the statue. He opened his shoes before garlanding the statue, and after he had finished garlanding, he put on his shoes, he slipped them on, but then had his personal bodyguard, a policeman, tie the laces for him. Now, we in West Bengal are certainly not used to this kind of sight, and the opposition is already extremely vocal about what has happened, condemning it roundly, condemning it strongly. Not just the opposition, but even civil society started speaking about it, condemning it, and you can be sure that though there has been no official reaction from the government so far, Mamata Banerjee will have a few things to say to Rachpal Singh before the day is out.
Mamata, you of course made that interesting point there that whatever the opposition really may say in its criticism of Mamata Banerjee, perhaps one thing that she has always got credit for is being grounded, living a very simple, almost Spartan lifestyle. You mentioned how she actually wears chappals wherever she goes, and then you have pictures of one of her ministers getting a policeman to tie his shoelaces. This is likely to be a major embarrassment also for the government.
Oh, a huge embarrassment for the government. A government that swears by the kind of Spartan lifestyle that Mamata Banerjee herself leads by example. I mean, before she became chief minister, she used to wear Hawaii chappals or bath chappals or rubber chappals that you normally wear to your bathroom and around the house. She continues to wear those even today, wherever she goes, any official function or whatever. What marks her presence is that she has stuck to her way of dressing and manner like it was when she was in the opposition. Now, one of her ministers doing that, certainly an embarrassment. Like I said, so far there has been no reaction from the government so far, but you can be sure that Mamata Banerjee will be speaking to Rachpal Singh about this episode sooner rather than later.